In today's Garden Grow, getting a jump start on the spring garden while saving yourself time and money. Garden expert Derek Thomas is back from Thomas Landscapes. He joins us. I have missed you so much.
I know, it's been like a long hiatus.
I know what it is. It's this weather.
Oh God, yeah.
You don't want to
I was on the title basin with Holly last week, and it was like, yeah.
Okay, well, we're happy to have you in the studio
We're
today.
here.
And we're talking about really getting our garden together for warmer weather.
Yeah, getting a jump start on spring. A lot of, it's about bulbs, rhizomes, corms, tubers, bare roots. And, you know, people go to the garden center and they think, oh, I'm going to go get bulbs. And they group everything into bulbs. And they're not.
That's what I've heard of.
They're not. Yeah. Okay, so lilies are actually in the onion family. One of the hardest things that a lily has to go through, and I'm going to get you to pot one of these up, and that's why it's a good idea to do it. A lily never truly goes dormant. So when they dig it, it starts to demise. It starts to go away. And so you want to get that potted up as soon as possible. I've got a little peat pot here for you. I'm going to put some gravel in it. And while I talk about the other stuff, we're going to get you to pot that lily up.
Okay.
Now, so a lily is actually in the onion family, and a lily will also grow, if you took off one of these little scales, it would grow from that. Caladiums. Caladiums are also often misdiagnosed as a bulb, so is tuberous begonias. They're actually a tuber, and right there where that little bump is where the new growth would be coming out. Now, what you want to make sure with caladiums to make sure that they stay viable is that you do not get them chilled when they have been potted up, so do not plant your caladiums too early. You've got things like the crocosmia, which is, it's like a gladioli gone mad. These are very, very good. They're dare hardy. Well, they're really, they'll take over. So put them in a part of the garden where you can have them take over, because they really will. But they're a fun flower. Yeah. Then you've got gladioli, which are also often misdiagnosed as a bulb, but they are a corm. And what that means is, you can see here last year's corm, it had flowered out, and then it produces a new corm right on top. Now, one of the things that we definitely see a lot of this time of year in the garden center, and people do one thing wrong and the roses never get going, are the bare root roses. You see bare root roses, you say, how can they sell a rose for $7? Well, it's packaged in this shrink wrap thing. You know, you guys have been talking about Taco Bell. It almost looks like it's packaged as a taco. Yeah, or a burrito. What you want to do when you get it home, you want to take all of that packaging away. A lot of people want to go ahead and put all of this into the ground. Right. You want to dig a hole that is twice as deep as these roots and twice as wide. And what you then do, and this is very important when you're buying bare root roses, get yourself a container. This container's filled with water, and soak the rose all the way up to here, you know, right up to where the union is, overnight. Let it soak overnight, 24 hours or so, and then plant it out. So, you know, you got to know the difference of this stuff for success. You know, I've seen a lot of people, they'll say, why did my caladiums not make it, but the other bulbs that I planted did? And what happened was they put the caladiums out too early. So when, you know, do a little bit of research, and you did good there. Now you want to go ahead and you want to go ahead and cover that over. And what's going to happen is that's going to help that lily get a jump start on the season. And so right now, if you kept this, because we've had some really cold temperatures, go ahead and get one of these peat pots. And the nice thing about this peat pot, once you're done, you can put the entire pot in the ground. So the lily's going to get a jump start on the season. Maybe in the next week and a half, the temperature will be a little bit more temperate. We can go ahead and get it out there. But, you know, don't let the bulbs lament. If you've bought these bulbs, don't let them sit there and start to go bad. You can take some action and get things going, and maybe force Mother Nature to make winter go away.
Okay, but in a nice way. Please give us the Twitter handle.
@ThomasGardenGuy. Follow me for these and a lot of other great ideas. And I love your new show.
You do? Good Day, DC?
Yes, yes. It's very
From us to
good.
you in Studio A, it's time to get on the garden. Right, Steve?